What's up guys, I am back and today we're going to do a modded showcase of Advanced Genetics. For those that don't know, Advanced Genetics is a mod where you can take genes from other mobs that are in this game and inject them into yourself. If you guys want to go check it out or get it or download it or all of the above, which they all mean the exact same thing, anyway, I'll put a link to the forum page in the description and all that stuff will be good. So, first off, you gotta make the machines, and there's 7 different machines, and then you have to have 7 combustion generators, which basically power these 7 machines. So to make a combustion generator, it's like this. You have 6 iron, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, a spider eye, which I don't really know why, and then just 2 furnaces on the middle of either side. So it's a pretty easy recipe. All of this is pretty easy. It's just a little bit time consuming. So that's how you make the combustion generators. And these power these. So the DNA analyzer is the first machine you'll need. You'll need a lot of these, but to make all of these, you'll need the DNA analyzer. Because you need cells to make all these. So probably is really confusing, but I'll help you out as we go through it. So DNA analyzer, you make that by getting 8 iron and putting it around a magnifier, which you make by any type of glass and a stone tool rod. So you have to have like forged microblocks, or I guess you can, anyway. And to make that, it's just stone going up like a regular stick. So then you have your DNA analyzer, which is this bad boy. Then next, you have to have the DNA extractor. And I put these in order of how you make stuff with it, by the way. So DNA extractor, where are you? DNA remover, DNA splitter, DNA extractor. You make that by having a hopper, which for those of you that don't know, is made like this. And then you make a U shape around the hopper, and then you need to make a basic DNA dictionary. I'm pretty sure all of these require a basic DNA dictionary, which is really annoying, because to make that, you have to have a book and 4 cells. And I'll tell you how to get a cell here. Basically, you get a cell. I'm not going to actually do it. You get a cell from scraping an animal by using the scraper tool right here. And you make that by doing that. So stone tool rod and an iron ingot. And you carry this around, and then you right click on the mobs that you want to get the genes from. And that's how you get the scraper, and then you put it in here. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate all of this. I'm just going to go through the machines first. So to get the cells, you put the scrapes in here, and then they'll go through, and then you'll get a cell from it, and then you have to get 4 of those, and once you do, you'll be able to craft the book. Now on to DNA decryptor. You make this from the paper, you have iron, and the book again. And then the DNA splitter, DNA combiner, DNA splitter. You need a diamond, a U shape of iron, and a basic DNA dictionary. So this is going to be taking a good amount of iron. Once again, it's not too difficult though. DNA breeder, where are you? Right here. You need this, and kind of almost like you're making. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Where are we? Here we are. Wheat, that makes sense since you're breeding. And basic DNA dictionary once again. So next you need the centrifuge. And you make it like this. And you have to use a syringe, which you also use later. To make a syringe, you just go like this. Arrow, glass bottle, surrounded in iron ingots. So next, the DNA combiner, which is the final machine you'll need. You need 2 cells, and a basic dictionary, and a syringe, and some iron. So that is that. That's how you make all the machines. Now I'm going to show you how they work, and how to get the genes that you want, and such things as that. So first off, you got power them. So I got some blaze rods here. Basically, just go to the nether, find a fortress, and go at some blazes with some looting 3 sword, and it'll work out just fine. So these are the mobs that we're going to test right now. We're going to make, well, this stays in here for now. An ocelot, fly, oh, I forgot. fly. Ocelot. And oh, he has a head. That's funny. And we need an iron golem. You don't have to use these two mobs. You can use, I'm pretty sure almost every single mob in the game has some type of gene. I know that wolves, I'm pretty sure that wolves don't. I mean, some don't, but for the most part, just look it up on the wiki and you'll be able to find out. So next you take your scraper. Let's put these back in here. And you go up to the mob that you want, and you right click. In this case, it's going to be an ocelot. So you scrape them, and they'll take damage and make that horrifying sound. So basically, you take the scrapes that you got, and as it says, some scales of an ocelot, and you go ahead and you put them in here. But before we do that, I wanted to introduce something else to you guys. It's called an overclocker, and this is also in the Advanced Genetics mod. Let's go back and yes, okay. And how you make overclockers is this. So you make a clock and then you surround it in redstone. So it uses lots of gold and a good amount of redstone. So you have to be pretty well off. But I'm just going to do this for the purpose of the video to make it go faster. So basically all you do is you just, you right click on the machine and you can only put in 16. That's the limit. So I'm going to go through here and put these in. Because it'll make stuff go so much faster. This machine especially, is very, very, very slow. So if you can, I really strongly suggest using these overclockers. It's well worth the... Did I actually put that in? Yeah. Well worth the cost. So overclockers. And one more. Put you in. Okay, so next, we're going to go over here, and we have fuel. You can see right there. Let's turn it to daytime. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in the skin scales and it'll go across. So you'll get an organic drop, which I'm pretty sure you can use as fuel. I just don't think it's that good. So anyway, you get a cell of an ocelot. So that's how you would make the DNA dictionaries with this basic cell. But next you want to extract the DNA from it. So you stick it in there and you get this helix and it's encrypted. So now you want to put it in the DNA encryptor. It's all pretty straightforward, but put in the DNA decryptor, and it'll show you what genes you actually got. So my genes that I got are speed and basic gene. So next you have to choose which one you want by putting it in the DNA splitter. So we're going to choose speed, like this, and speed, yes. So now you want to put it in the DNA breeder. So it'll stick this in over here, and it tells you that you need 12 more of these genes to actually make a completed gene. So like this is like a mini gene and you need 12 more of these mini genes to make a completed big gene, okay? So basically what you go through and do, you just do this process over and over and over again until you get 12 more of these genes. Now when you put it in there, it actually gives you 2, so technically, well not technically, we only need 6 more because it doubles it as you put it in. So we're going to do a couple more of these because it's nice and fast. Okay, so we got basic gene. Basic genes do nothing. This is the hard part because basic genes don't do anything. So sometimes you get a gene that's completely useless. You don't always get the one that you want. So we'll go ahead and put all these through here. Okay, another basic gene. But you get the point. You go through and you put the scrapes in and you hope that you get the correct one. Now let's see if I can actually demonstrate something. There's another speed. Okay, so we got another speed one. So we'll put it in here, select speed. And then, this is good. See how it gave me 2? So it gave me 2, so now we only need 4 more. So next thing I wanted to show you was actually, if I can get it to work, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. The ocelot has another thing too. Okay, yeah, here we are. It also has the ability to avoid creepers. I don't know if you know this, but ocelots scare away creepers. And that's another gene you can have. So basically, if you make this gene, then you won't have to worry about creepers again. Not only will they not go after you, if you actually run into one, like fall on top of one, they won't blow up either. Like they'll sound like they're going to, but they actually don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to find the speed completed gene. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and stick it in here. So let's just say that we found 6 more of those, and now you put those 6 in, and now it's completed. Once again, it usually wouldn't be going as fast as this, but I have the overclockers to make it speed it up. So next, what you want to do, let's put this away for now, and this. Next, what you want to do is take your completed gene, and first you want to get the syringe, and the syringe is very important, and I think I already showed how to do this, but this is how you make the syringe. And you right click and hold, and it'll take a little bit of your blood, and you'll get blind. Sorry about that. You'll get blind, and what you want to do now is you want to put it, actually no, you want to centrifuge it, shake it all up, shake it, and then you want to merge it with the gene. So now you have a syringe that's filled, and then you want to put it in the centrifuge again, and then you'll have your completed gene that you can inject into yourself. But before we do that, I'm just going to show how I did that one more time. So you take your blood, you centrifuge it, you combine it with the gene in here, and you centrifuge it again, and then you have this. So we're going to right click and hold, like it is. It'll make you a little woozy. Don't mind what's in the background. This is also my building world where I test stuff that I'm building. So you get a little nauseated. But as you can see, we wanted the speed gene, and now we have speed 2. And that'll stay on us forever. The only problem is that with all these, I'm pretty sure with most of these genes, when you die, they go away. So make sure not to die, because all your work will be for nothing then. You'll have to do it all over again. So that's probably not a good idea. The next thing I want to demonstrate is the Iron Golem, what his abilities are. So let's go ahead and go in here. And we scrape him up nice and good. And usually you want to get more of them, but I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. So now you want to go through and do the same process again, but this time the Iron Golem can actually give you more hearts. 5 more hearts to be exact. Yeah, see, it just did it. So we're going to put it in the splitter. I'm doing this kind of fast because I hope that you guys understand what I'm doing now. More hearts, and you put it in the DNA breeder, and then it says I need 7 more to make actual more hearts genes. So instead of doing all of that, again, I'm just going to go ahead and give myself the completed more hearts thing. That's fine. Oh, here we are. And put it in there. So now I have the completed gene. Obviously, this would have taken forever if I was doing this legit, but I'm not for the purpose of the video. So next, what you want to do is you want to take some more of your blood. It's going to make you blind for a second. And then you want to put it in the centrifuge. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And then you put it in here, and you combine them together. And you put it in the centrifuge one more time. And now you have a filled thing. And you want to right-click, hold, let go. And as you can see, I have more hearts. So these work just like my regular Minecraft hearts. And you can't do this over and over and over again, by the way. It doesn't actually multiply if you get the same gene and do it again. I've already tested. So you can't like keep on getting more hearts from the Iron Golem. 5's the max. So basically, let's say if I were to take any kind of damage, I don't really know how to demonstrate this really, but let's get a zombie. Like that. And let's change it to nighttime. So, oh, I have it on peaceful. I'm just not going to demonstrate it. Basically, it works just like regular Minecraft hearts. If you lose them, they go down like normal, and they'll also regen like normal hearts. Okay. Once again, there is a major downside. If you die, you lose. I know for a fact you lose the more hearts. But I'm not. I think you lose the speed too. There's some things that you don't lose. I'm not really for sure what they are, but I guess you'll figure out if you ever die. But the big thing is just don't die. It'll make your life so much easier. So I'm pretty sure that's it. There is some other things you can do with this mod. This is just the main thing right here. You can also create an anti-gene to get rid of, like, let's say that you don't want speed anymore. You can make the anti-gene, and then you won't have to worry about, and you can take the speed off. And all you have to do for that is make a new machine. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe this transmutator, auto scraper, insulator. Yeah, I'm not really for sure, but I don't really know why you would ever want to take something like speed off, but just know that if you ever need to, there's a way of doing it other than killing yourself and losing all of your other genes. So that would be really, really stink. So I'm going to go ahead and mouse over all the other genes. You can have no fall damage. You can have infinite milk where you can just milk yourself. You can have the speed, woolly, so if you set yourself up, you can have someone shear you for wool. Eating grass, so if you get hungry, you can eat grass like a sheep. Jumping, I think it's like you can get like double jump. No, that's not right. You just jump higher. I think it's jump 2, like a jump boost 2. And water breather, that's obviously self-explanatory. Flying, you get that from a bat. Really, really useful. Producing a stew, I think you get that from a mushroom. Or a mushroom cow, or mushroom cow, whatever. Teleporter, basically you throw ender pearls, save your inventory. Save your inventory. I'm just going to go ahead and mouse over these because they're pretty self-explanatory here. Slimy, void creepers, climb, resistance. Okay. So if you have any questions, or you want to see more of this mod, check out my Attack of the B Team series I'm doing right now. It's really awesome. There's tons of other mods in it, but this one's actually included, and that's what I'm kind of focusing on right now. I've got tons of these genes already, and it took me forever, like at least 3 days to get how much I have. So that's the downside, because you also have to find all these mobs. Like I know for for me, I haven't been able to find a jungle because in Attack of the B Team, it's biomes aplenty, so I have not been able to find a jungle to get the Ocelot stuff for speed and avoid creepers, which I'd really enjoy and stuff like that. So anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you want to see more of different showcases like this. Recommend some mods for me to show you if you want to learn about them and stuff like that. I'll be glad to. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out the channel. I'll see you next episode.